Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second episode of Retired from Traveling. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's right. Little keeps coming up with different names of the show. You never know anymore. Anyways, it's not my show. This is his show. So let's go on and bring the man on himself, the Bloka. Bloka, he
What's
has
up,
better
bro?
spirits.
Hey man, hey look, man, I just want to say that God is good and whatever and whoever you believe in, if you believe and work hard, it'll happen. So last episode, man, I was out back. I had two restaurants. I was
Mhm.
hurting, but through the grace of the Almighty, I sold them. And what they did was they turned it into a conglomerate now is known as Blocaria. And I gave them that. And what I did was I started my own company, Bloca Nostra ENT. And what I do is I specialize
Okay.
in signing EFAT artists, rappers, all that. Like that new Jello. Oh, Bloca ENT, man. That kid, what's that kid name? Austin Wild. That's his name, right?
You signed Austin Wild.
Yeah, bro, that kid got potential, bro. I be seeing how
Um,
sometime he talk regular. He be like, hey, and then sometimes he put on that accent like, you don't even know. And I be like, oh, yo, I think he got
um,
potential, bro.
you
What?
do know that someone like Soulstar is better than Austin Wild, right?
Yo, that's funny you say that. My scouts, we've been scouting motherfucking Soul Star for 8 months, bro. I'm about to make the phone call to him and see if he want to be down because I just saw a show. I don't know. I think it was
You,
tonight. Was it EMP overcharge, right?
yeah. I
It was
mean, yeah.
overcharge.
Wapo just destroyed Austin Wild tonight. Yes.
No, oh, that exactly. Shout out to Wapo. Wapo,
Um,
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of too good for my company right now. I want to build talent. Wapo is there already. Now, when I build my talent and he want to join, whatever, but Soulstar went up against somebody and he was very impressive. It was on the
uh,
overcharge show. I just seen it, right?
Kevin Wolf. Kevin Wolf.
Oh my God. When I tell you that kid Soulstar showed up against Kevin Wolf, I thought Kevin Wolf was going to win. But I had Soulstar because he
Kevin Wolf did win.
no matter what nostalgia is nostalgia. He pays homage to his legends. How he do is how he do. That was dope. But right now, Austin Wild is gonna be like the newest signee, but with a lot of work. He's gonna go through the training. He's gonna go through a lot of work. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's
But
gonna need it.
I'm
He's
just
gonna need it.
here scouting talent. You heard?
Um, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of work. But I'm just
I
here
don't
scouting
know.
talent. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know how you
I
kind of
sold both
hired
my
him whenever
restaurants.
he supposedly died, but I don't know if you heard about that. He kind of died on THC. Like,
Nah, bro, listen. I don't pay attention to the tabloids, the bots, and all the artificial intelligence. Why you think I always say fuck you, AI? I know what's up. I got the phone call and was like, yo, that was the publicity stunts and all that. Bloke of no stroke, we here for all that. You ain't got a fake cancer or nothing like that. Like we ain't about nothing like that, but like you
um,
fake die and storyline, like you feel me?
so he's Tupac.
Far
Anyway, so
from it. We ain't going there.
okay.
We
So
ain't
I
going there.
was gonna say was
We talking about
you've been
Bloca Nostra ENT. Shout out to Brackus. We about to call him up. Shout out to Brackus. Brackus is another talent that we about to call up. And El Bona actually is a rapper that he might get a record deal. You know what I mean?
oh interesting.
Yeah, yo, El Bona got balls, and I ain't even know that because it's like El Bona,
Uh,
like who looking at?
I
But like he was like, nah, he put that shit away. He was like, nah, I'm gonna put this away and rap.
so
And I was like,
so
oh
so
shit. So
uh, but so how has your team been scouting for 8 months if you've only been retired for three?
this is where the whole time thing come into play. So right when I said it was over, whoop, and then I put the time frame exactly to where
I thought you couldn't whoop
I
no more.
stopped. No, but listen, when I did the interview with you, I couldn't. This is what I did. The last bit of energy that I had, I whoop, and I made sure that I still had enough powers, enough strength to make Bloca Nostra ENT happen, and all the bullshit just go away. So I did that. You heard?
So
I
in a
did
week you
that.
did all this. You did all this in a week.
I did that, bro. You hear me? I did that, bro. I did that.
I mean,
I
I heard
did
your
that.
birthday. I heard your birthday day too, Bloke.
Yeah, now my birthday was today and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, turning up over here and all that. Like,
Jesus. I
you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, I feel you. Um, I'm
But let
so
me ask you a question though.
yeah, sure.
You be out here running companies and all that, and you
Well,
be
that's
talking about
Mad T,
no,
but
listen. No, what I mean by running these companies, I mean what you say when you give your opinion on a company, that makes or breaks them, bro. And you think I don't know that? You are Mad Melter. So what I want to know is this: what are you doing for the new up and coming companies like a GPW or like a EMP, or not even EMP because they're a staple, but like a THC? What are you doing for these companies, or are you just another culture vulture?
I mean, I can tell you haven't paid attention to the product, Bloka, but THC, I'm
Listen,
regular.
I pay attention to the product. What are you doing? Are you just judging? Are you giving them mad tea balls that look like tea bags? You giving mad tea bags? You giving mad melt up tea bags? What are you actually doing to help the culture?
I mean,
Answer the question.
I'm doing a lot. THC, I'm helping out. Doing commentary. I've been giving some decent reviews on THC. I mean, THC's up and coming company. GPW, another up
Okay.
and coming company. I mean, they've been,
All right.
you
So
know,
so
yeah, they both are doing pretty well.
I've read your reviews. You are very harsh on certain talents, almost
I can be.
bullying these talents that's just trying to get a piece of the pie. And now these guys will soon be the top guys of the Bloca Nostra ENT. But I'm asking you, my brother,
Yes.
why do you shit on the culture?
I don't think it's shitting on the
You
culture. I
shit
think.
on the culture. No, you shit on the culture. You don't
I,
give nothing positive. What you do is you report the drama. You just like these motherfuckers on Zeus Network. You all you do is say, "Hey, oh my God, a bunch of mixed people. Look at the craziness as I report it." And you know you do that. Why?
I mean,
Hmm?
I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So my job in this game is to basically expose the weaknesses of everyone. I mean,
And
Mad T
exploit.
gang.
And
I mean, I mean,
exploit for your gain.
of course. I mean, like whenever Mad T came to me, he was like, "Hey, bro, I want you to do this." I mean, you were there, Bloka, whenever my brother came to me and he was like, "I want you to come out
This
here and
was
speak
not
your
the
honest opinion."
plan. Yeah, it
It
wasn't the
wasn't the
plan.
plan,
It was for you to
but
be
this,
honest. It was
but
for
but
you to be honest. It wasn't this. It wasn't for
but
you to
here's the
be a
thing,
culture
Bloka.
vulture.
The thing is, like, you understand something. For you, it wasn't about the money, but in my family, you know how it goes. Like Mad Tia say, it's all about the money, and the money is shitting on these kids. Like, if I'm gonna give you a sound advice here. If you keep people like Austin Wild, like Soulstar, and your no strip, whatever, it's gonna fail. You need to
Now,
recruit
you know
someone
what's so
like Wabo.
funny about that? This is the crazy part, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not the only ones that I got. I've been talking to the elite of the elite, but the fact that you just
Oh,
expose yourself says a lot.
I mean,
Now,
like, you can't say and tell me you're gonna
everybody
get
in the
someone.
E-Fed world knows that Mad Melter is a culture vulture that just wants to suck and suck. This sounds familiar, right? Suck and suck until there's no more of this culture. Y'all really want that?
I mean, okay. Let's. I know you're not talking about someone like who just came back. I mean, shout out to the person who just came back. Someone that was a huge
I
fan of
didn't
yours,
come back.
Floka.
I
Hold
didn't
on,
come
no,
back.
no,
I didn't leave.
Floka,
I'm
listen.
here
No, nah, I'm not
letting you
saying
know
you.
what's going
No,
on
no, that's
with
not what I'm
my
saying.
life after
Floka,
EFAN.
Floka, listen to me.
This is my life
I'm
after
saying
EFAN.
there's someone who has came back to this game that was a big fan of yours, which is the Unfiltered Animal.
So what?
I mean, I'm just saying, could you get someone like that under your, someone like Grant Miller, the
I
Unfiltered
mean,
Animal?
right. Well, Grant Miller doesn't need me.
What about DJB?
People are reaching out to. They need me, and I'm just trying to help them get on another level. The Unfiltered Animal he is his own entity. I'm talking
So
about
what you're
the
saying, you couldn't
Austin
get the Brits,
Wild.
you couldn't get DJB or Bison or Phil Marshall or someone like that.
Now, if I was to do that, then that would mean I would have to sell out, and I would say, "Hey, we can run roughshod on the whole industry if you come under the Bloca Nostra."
So with you retiring, that means you always said you're always been OG, but now you're kind of starting your own thing. Now this Nostra.
I mean, sometimes you just get that itch.
Yeah. Are you still thinking about not coming back? Are you still?
No. The itch is Tommy Morrison almost. Living through someone else that can carry a dream. Now, the Brits will carry my dream, but it'll be the Brits version of it. But if I can get Austin Wilds
To pull his
and
head out of
Soul
that.
Star to act right, that will be my creation. If I can get those guys, imagine who else. And I have a lot of other people on the roster that I'm just not comfortable,
I mean,
talking about yet.
yeah, if
But
you got Austin Wild and Soulstar, I mean, you could definitely get Rockstar. You can get Casey Luchador. I mean, there's plenty of jobbers out there
I
that would
mean,
love to be under the Bloca's wing. I
I
mean,
have, I
that's
have, I have
pretty
been
much
in
what your
talks.
career was, right?
Listen,
A jobber career. That's what your career was.
I have been in talks with Casey Luchador. No, this is about making people greater. I mean, I beat giants. I beat people that had G and 13s in their name, and that just so happened to be a MADT. I beat them all.
What other big
But no,
name
I'm
did you
trying
beat
to help.
besides G13?
I'm trying to help. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do, Mr. Melter. You are the cult of vulture. You seem like you want to bury us instead of making us prosper. And I think
Yes, I do.
everyone needs to look at you
Look at me.
as the culture vulture. You're taking advantage of these people. You don't care. Like you said, this is not what I wanted. And you know that. So, like I said, I don't
So
care
what you're
if you
saying
are a
is,
rock star. I don't care if you are a soul star. I don't care what star you are. If you are on the bottom of the totem pole, the Bloca Nostra can help you. It's about sticking together against people like Mad Meltzer, who just reports on bullshit and makes fun of people that are actually good. So
look,
imagine
we
what
don't
he
have much time
does.
left. But I would like to ask you a question. So you speak of, my brother Matt T. Since you left, he's taken the OGs to a new level. I mean, he's even started something that people think that you would be part of, which I mean, the NYOGs. I mean, would that be something that he would have done whenever you were there? How do you feel about your day one branching the OGs even bigger and doing something that he's kind of said that you held him back from doing?
You're welcome.
That's for his
You're
slogan.
welcome. You're welcome. I put it in you. I told you exactly what to do to make it happen, and you did that. You're welcome. I made your dreams come true. You're welcome. As you made mine.
Well, I
You're
mean,
welcome, bro.
why don't we shelf that till next show where we could talk more about I would love to talk about how you feel about the OGs since you have kind of departed. Even though you say you always be an OG. I mean, um, the next episode. How
Oh,
about
I'm
we?
an OG for life, but I do have an opinion about how the OGs are going. Yeah, of course,
So
And
next
yeah, I'd be more
episode,
than
I think
happy
we
to
can
talk
talk
about
about
that
that.
next week. Yeah, we could do that.
All right. Well, Bloka,
Yeah,
I appreciate you
yeah.
your time and
Shout out Bloca Nostra, the Bloca Nostra brand, the Bloca Nostra. We signing everybody, all the newcomers. Y'all gonna be stars.
all right. Well, you guys heard it here. Shout out to the Bloka. We will see you guys next week on Retired from Traveling. Or yeah,